Liberty. Liberty. Loop. Two very big words.
Welcome back, everybody. Coming at you with another episode of Liberty Loop, and honestly, in this video, I just want to start off with a moment of silence, because even though I said I wanted a moment of silence, I got to explain the moment of silence. So the moment of silence hasn't started yet, but just listen to my explanation real quick. But Glenn Beck, he's been on the front lines to the culture war for God knows how long. Before the internet even existed, really. He's just been out there. He's been really putting himself out there, and he's really been doing a good-ass job, just countervailing the media narrative that the lying liberal left wants to throw down our throats, like talking about how gay people should, not be killed at the stake. Like, I mean, come on, like ludicrous stuff, right? He's been in there and, talking about, how we got to make sure that we control women's bodies and stuff, because, they're basically not even real citizens. I'm not even going to go there, but just he's really put himself up there as the ultimate sacrifice. And honestly, just real quick moment of silence for Glenn Beck. I don't know if he's going to survive this one, and just in case he doesn't, I want to make sure I'm on the right side of history here. And, yeah, so just a moment of silence. Alright, so let's start the video to see what he's got to say. And, spoiler alert, you might tear up at this. It's very American. I just wiped my tears from my face before starting this video. So this is a very American video. And, it reminds you of like watching those World War II documentaries where they got those soldiers and they were talking about how great they felt when they were storming the beaches and stuff. So,
sincerely hope that we are not at a place as Americans to where we are going to let the Democrats jam down the Green New Deal because we're at home panicked. I want to have a frank conversation with you and ask you where you stand. I'm in the danger zone. I'm right at the edge. I'm 56. In Italy, they're saying if you're sick and you're 60, don't even come in. So I'm in the danger zone. I would rather have my children stay home and all of us who are over 50 go in and keep this economy going and working. Even if we all get sick, I'd rather die than kill the country, because it's not the economy that's dying, it's the country. And I'll show you just what's happening to us just by looking at the talks with the stimulus right now. We have that coming up in 1 minute.
it's just, honestly, man, it's just beautiful. I got a tear in my eye just watching that again. It's just incredible that we have all these people on the front lines. They've always been there. They've always been fighting for freedom for us so that we can enjoy the simple things in life, like, grilling up a nice steak on the grill. And she's just been out there the whole time, just fighting the good fight. And if this is the end for Glenn Beck, if this is where he puts his money where his mouth is, and if he goes out there, I'm sorry, I'm tearing up. I'm really sorry. But if he puts his money where his mouth is, man, and if he actually goes down for this country, I mean, honestly, man, it would just, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I've always liked Glenn Beck, but I never really listened to his show all the time. But if he actually, I'm gonna just say this right now, if he actually does this, if worst comes to worst, and he manages, he puts his life on the line, and the line takes his life, man, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna watch every single episode and every single radio show Glenn Beck's ever done, starting from the beginning. And then I'll even go on the Blaze, and I'll give a subscription to his living heir, David Rubin, one of my role models early in life, honestly. But I noticed he went to the Blaze, and I was like, that's a good ass decision, because he's left the left, and now he's going to the only place he can go is the Blaze. Once you leave the left, you go to the Blaze. And so I might just hit them both up. I might just spend my entire socialist stimulus, planning on getting $1,000 in the mail. I might just spend my entire socialist stimulus on Glenn Beck's website, just because, it's one of those things where I don't need the money because I'm American, and Americans don't need money. We just need freedom of will and good spirit and stuff. But Glenn Beck, he's putting his life on the line. If I were double my age, I'm 23 right now. If I were double my age, bitch, I'd be right out with him. But, you know, he wants me to stay home. He's saying the young people, you know, we're the next generation of Americans, and we got to stay home. We got to make sure that we hold the candle. You know, he's given us the flame. He's given us the torch, you know, lit the torch. Now we got to hold the torch, because it's our time. It's our time in America. We can't let these SJWs and these loony lefties try to mint these goddamn coins and, you know, ruin the economy, man. It's just unbelievable. And Glenn Beck, I mean, again, God bless America. I pledge allegiance to Glenn Beck and the United States of America, to which it stands, and